What's up, guys? It's Wednesday, and welcome to CNA Films and Animations Animation Corner. This week we're reviewing Batman: The Dark Knight Returns Part 1. Heard a lot of hype about this film, and I was really interested in checking it out. It had its voice actors of Peter Weller, Ariel Winter, David Shelby, Wade Williams, Carlos Halar, cannot say his name, D. Bradley Baker, Pagent Brewster. Film starts out, Batman, Bruce Wayne, he's 55 years old, and he's pretty much retired as the Batman. And he hasn't been around for 10 years. And crime in the city is raging. And Bruce is pushed to the limits. The city is being overrun with criminals of all sorts. And he decides to bring back the cape and cowl and really show, I guess, like one last time that he can do it, and to bring peace back to Gotham City. This film was interesting. It shows an older Batman. It has that darker mood a lot of the Batman films are getting anymore. The series itself, the comic books that I've seen, I've not followed all the comics, so I don't know how it the transition has been. It was neat seeing as I said, an older Batman, one that's been kind of pushed to his limits on what justice has been done and how the city has turned out. Let's see. I guess it showed more realistic, cartoon-wise. Batman throws his batarangs at some people, and the batarangs are sharpened and actually pierce them. Usually in the older stuff, that just they had a gun or something, it bounces off and they go, ah! Now in this one, it sticks into them and they're bleeding and all that. Okay. 2 instances in the first film that I was a little against was Batman does use guns. To me, that's not Batman. He's always been anti-gun since his parents were murdered. They were gunned down. To me, that's always been him. He's anti-gun. He's against gun gangs and all that. Let's see, one of them, he's using a zip line, and it was just to fire that. I'd have to think it would be, knowing Batman, it would have some gadget that would do the same thing as the gun. It's just the fact that it was a gun, to me, that I didn't like. And the other, he uses a gun to save a child who was holding him hostage. Okay, I can see it. All they did was shoot the criminal in the hand. But still, to me, that's not Batman. He would have used a batarang or something. Some people may not have a problem with that. Let's see. In this one, the main villain is the mutants. okay, I can see it. The Batman universe has a lot of mutants in it, so I was alright with that. The showdowns with the boss mutant and Batman were rather neat. It's neat to see Batman push to his limits. The ending fight, I had a little bit of. I was a bit against spoilers here. Batman faces the mutant leader, and he pretty much breaks nearly every bone in this guy's body, which I wouldn't see Batman necessarily doing the way it showed. It was neat. He uses several fighting techniques that are actually fighting techniques, and they all were neat to see, but the brutality, I guess, that's never been how I saw Batman. I always saw Batman as he uses his mind first, and then his fists. You could argue that he does in that instance, and you'd be right. Just the brutality he goes to, it just doesn't seem to me as Batman. But you can argue that he was pushed to that, and he had to make a lesson of the mutant leader, and I would agree with you. It's just, that's my point of view on the subject. It's hard for me to really give this one a full rating. Just the fact that of my view, doesn't mean it's a bad movie. It's pretty good. They have some neat ideas. They have pretty good voice casting. Let's see what I've listed several things I didn't like. Robin in this. They have Robin as a girl. Okay, I know. It's all right. She seems to really get the whole vigilante thing awfully fast. Like, she goes from nearly falling off a building to doing all these agility things, and she just kind of shows up. She makes her own Robin costume, and she does help Batman, and then he's like, okay, yeah, she's Robin, that's fine. It just seems too fast. He has no idea who she is, and just like that, it's like, yep, you're the next Robin. Okay, why not? I guess I would have to give this film a 7.5. It has some ideas. To me, it's a little bit away from what I think is Batman, but to other people, it might be great. I just think it's alright. So guys, tell me, have you seen Batman The Dark Knight Returns Part 1? Have you seen Part 2 yet? What do you think? Tell me in the comments. Do you think I'm completely wrong that this is the best animated Batman movie ever? Or something? Tell me in the comments. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out our other videos, and see you guys next week.